I was on mute. Hopefully somebody can hear me now. I don't want to be too loud because it's late, but I'm not sure if anybody's actually asleep because I can hear other people. It was absolutely agonizing over whether or not I should stream. I'm like, yes, no, maybe so. I wanted to check out the Pale Garden. I haven't done the Pale Garden like at all. I think I saw a little bit of Luke the Notable playing in it, but I haven't done it. Like, I haven't even seen it myself. I've only like seen other people do it. I did write Happy Halloween because I was like, oh, that would be something spooky I could do for Halloween. It is 12:15 a.m. on November 1st now. I kind of intended to go live a little bit before right now, but that's fine. I'm not wearing the costume. I could wear the costume. It's not super comfortable, but it's goofy. I posted a picture of it on the community tab. I hope to God that like this is audible. Should I like somehow open my own stream to make sure I can hear me? Can I? Oh my God, I'm gonna die immediately. This was a bad choice. Can I open my own stream for my own account, or do I have to go to my other account to do that? I feel like something's going to eat me. Wrong button. That was a poor choice. Uh, uh, can I see my own live? Okay, we're good. It is audible. I am able to hear me. So, I'm so scared that I spawn like in the middle of the woods in the Pale Garden where there's like those creaking. I don't really know much about them except that if you stop looking at them, they try to kill you. Like those things from Doctor Who. Were they the widows or something? And everything about that's so terrifying, and I don't really like scary things. I like to play on creative mode, and I like to play on peaceful mode, and if I'm gonna play on normal or maybe easy, I certainly don't want to be like in the middle of the woods with some weird thing that wants to murder me more than the other things want to murder me. But, I just thought it would be on theme for Halloween, because it's spooky. I did consider revisiting Five Nights at Freddy's, but at this point I almost wasn't gonna stream at all, so I was just like, oh, this is a good idea, I'll do this. I did post a video, a Animal Crossing video, a little bit ago. My nose is running, and I feel like that's probably a big turn off for the viewers. I don't want to be wiping my nose in the middle of the stream, but I don't want to just let my nose run or keep sniffing. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't have a plan. I want to maybe at least build a house. I want to maybe not die, but I'm sure I'll die many times. Is it already getting dark? Um, I should probably make some tools. I thought that they would put me in like a little bit of a clearing, like by the woods, not in the center of the woods. I don't really know what to do about that. Should I like look for a coastline or something? I'm not sure what I should be doing first. Probably make like a craft table and some tools. I kind of like the look of the pale oak. Is that what it's called? Yeah, pale oak log. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I thought that I was safe because it's not nighttime yet. I was wrong. Oh no, already? I'm already gonna die? I was just hoping for a little clearing so that I could build a house. How about on top of this mushroom? Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I didn't mean to do that. Hang on, I forgot how to play. Okay. How about a wooden sword and an axe, maybe a pickaxe? What good is a wooden pickaxe? I think you could get stone with it. I don't feel like I need a shovel yet, but maybe I should make a shovel. Or just make all the tools, perhaps. Oh, 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 that creeper. I feel like that creeper sees me. I don't want that creeper to see me. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No! Alright, well that didn't go how I wanted it to. This is on normal mode, by the way, not hard and not easy. I think. Well, it was a nice place to build a house. Now it's kind of a less nice place to build a house. There's another mushroom over here. I don't know if I have all the pieces to rebuild the other mushroom. I could get on the ground, but then I'll be like kind of in a weird spot. I'd have to cut down some trees. Let's say mission is perhaps at least build a house, maybe. I should probably have the chat open. My bad. There is nothing in the chat. But I should probably have it open anyway. I like this pale oak. It's kind of pretty. I know it's just white, but it's kind of neat looking at least. Hmm. The only question is, if I build it something like this, how in the world would I get down? Or get anywhere? I see a sheep. I don't really like to murder things that much, but maybe I should kill the sheep to try to make a bed. Or I could, like, dig a hole, try not to die through the night. Even one sheep wouldn't be enough anyway, though. If I get anywhere. I don't like this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find my little platform again if I move. What are you supposed to do the first night? I think people joke about like digging a hole and just sitting there. But is that like lazy? Is that like not the right way to do it? This is so mean. I'm so sorry. This thing does not want to die. Oh my god! Everything wants to die. Everything wants me to die. Huh. There's a lot of bad guys in those woods. I guess if it's dark, they could spawn regardless of anything. But I kind of thought that it had to be, like, nighttime for most bad guys to spawn. This is not enough wool. I'm never gonna be able to find my platform again, am I? Well, it's still steep. It's still not enough wool. I think you need 3. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, I didn't see that coming. I cannot die. I could just choose not to die. I don't know what my mushroom want. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose myself. Oh my god. I think I might just have to dig a hole and hope for the best. And stall. Create something to talk about. I saw a creeper. A chicken. Maybe if I stopped running everywhere, I'd have a better heart regen or something. Well, I'm doomed. I don't know how to get back up there. I could waste stuff. Hmm. Oh, fireflies. That's a mushroom up there. I'm not gonna make it there. Something's going to kill me, I'm sure. I still don't have enough wool to make a bed. Might dig myself a hole. I'm sure that makes sense, but I don't think that's very entertaining. Hmm. I guess some people go mining through the night. That's like another thing that people do, is it? This is leaving me exposed. Those creepers really like me. I'm surprised there's so many creepers in the woods. I mean, I guess they would be, but I was so convinced that like uh the bad guys kind of only spawned at night. But I guess it's any dark level, and I guess it's just dark enough in the woods regardless. How long could the night possibly be? I wonder if anybody did anything interesting for Halloween. Some days ago we carved pumpkins. I carved a pumpkin based off of Jack from Animal Crossing. My sister drew Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas on a pumpkin. And my mom and dad did like a template from a booklet. I feel like something's going to come and kill me. Hmm. Does anybody use their leftover pumpkin stuff for anything? We like to roast the pumpkin seeds. Uh, but then you also have like some chunks and the stringy bits. I don't think the stringy bits are really good for anything. You can like blend them or something. You can sort of use them, but they're not really great for using, from my understanding. Also, jack-o'-lantern pumpkins in general aren't the most flavorful of pumpkins or squash. So like you can use them for things, but you'd be better off using other kinds, I guess. But we really like roasted pumpkin seeds. We cook them in the oven. My mom always likes to put garlic salt on them. I also always wonder if you're supposed to eat the shells or not. You're not. You're not supposed to eat the shells. But I also don't know if people really like, do you crack it open and then eat the pumpkin seed? I guess you're supposed to. Sometimes people put the whole thing in their mouth and then they just spit out the shell. But I've been eating the shell, and I don't think you're supposed to do that. Like onion grass, you put it in your mouth for the flavor, but you're supposed to spit it out after. I was saying how there's a goofy picture of me on the community tab on YouTube. Wearing this avocado costume my mom got me. It's kind of funny because I like avocados. She had one that was kind of like it. She dressed as a pizza. Last year, I dressed like Coraline. I still have the Coraline costume. Although I don't really know how to put a wig on. Like you have to do your hair up a certain way, or wear some kind of cap so that your own hair doesn't get in the way. And last time my sister helped me, and right now she's on like a little vacation. I don't think I'm that entertaining or good at talking for the whole night to go by. In game. I was gonna say something else too, but I forgot what it was. Some people hop on like a live stream and that's what they do. They just talk. But I think I would get nervous and I would run out of things to talk about. At least if you're doing something else, you could do the something else and talk. Or the something else gives you something to talk about. Poor choice, poor choice. I thought there was another layer of leafy greens. Did anybody see Coraline in theater when they put it in 3D not that long ago? Being fans of Coraline, my sister and I, we went to the theater to see it in 3D. And it was pretty amazing. But one of the scenes where the other mother comes out, she's all 3D and scary, and my sister threw a piece of popcorn at her. There wasn't that many people in the theater, so luckily she didn't end up hitting anybody with popcorn. But I thought it was funny. The other mother is really something of nightmares. Like I don't like the scary mother in Coraline. I want to say Entangled, like in Rapunzel, because there's the mother Gothel, but she's not an other mother. She's like pretending to be a mother. I don't even know if that's her name. Is it Gothel? I could have like dug a hole in the ground instead and gone mining at least. Except I couldn't have because there's so many trees and I was getting scared. I don't think if there's any other relevant bad guy. But does he know that I'm in here? I can make a nice home for myself right here. Probably. I didn't even see what it was. I just saw like a shape. It might have been a creeper or skeleton. Oh, looks like a creeper. Hmm. Could make a craft table. Again, I guess. Do. I think I forgot to turn off recipe unlock. And recipe unlock is kind of annoying. is you find an item and it's like, oh, you got a recipe unlocked. I'm like, just give me all the recipes. Tell me how to make things. You think I know how to make things? I don't know how to make things. I think it's getting daylight, but I wonder if I could find this little weird tree hole again. I still don't know how to get out. There's a bad guy somewhere. I think it was a creeper. Oh, I could eat some of the raw steak, or should I wait to cook it? It's not steak, it's mutton. I'm not sure. I think I've had sheep in real life one time. Is that full hunger bar? I can't tell. Exit through whichever way doesn't have a bunch of bad guys. Or any bad guys. Chicken. There's an egg down there too. I think that mushroom might be the one that I was building on. Not the one that exploded, but the one after that. Yeah. Should I bring my stuff up there? I don't know. I should look for a sheep though. I can make a bed. The thing is, the idea was I'm kind of cheating now if I think about it. What's going on here? Did I do that? Did I make holes here? This is really weird. I'm kind of cheating because the idea was to be in the Pale Garden because it's scary. And I'm like, I don't think that over here is technically the Pale Garden, and also I hid through the whole night. But like, I didn't say I had to stay in the Pale Garden, did I? Why am I glitching through the sheep? Since when does that happen? Why can I see through it? But yeah, the idea was like, oh, the Pale Garden. I should probably be inside the Pale Garden, not all the way over here on a mushroom or something. Inside an oak tree. Or was that a dark oak? I think it only takes 3 wool to make a bed. So if I could find the tree that I bore a hole into. But the question is, can I find it? Oh, there it is. I don't want to jump down there. Let's see if I could, like, okay. Well, anyway. I don't want to jump down there, she said. How do you make a bed? Oh, you need planks. Do I not have planks? I guess not. Okay. Where should I place the bed? Should I go for up top the mushroom or in this little hole? Maybe in the hole for now until I make the mushroom have better house stuff. I don't think you could place a bed on top of leaves. Can you? I can't jump up. Maybe not. I'm weirdly hungry. I didn't think I was hungry. And suddenly, I am hungry. I don't think that makes any sense to do it like this. Just want it to be boxed off. And have somewhere to put the bed. Maybe. Okay. I did get a yellow flower. I could use it to dye the bed, maybe? Can you dye a bed, or do you have to dye the wool first? I think you could dye beds. I kind of like to have a dandelion in what do you call it? Not a vase, what do you call it? A pot. A clay pot, I guess. But I also like to make my bed yellow. I don't know which one is more important. I don't have a clay pot yet, so I guess the bed would be more important. Continue to build a house on top of this mushroom, perhaps. The one that isn't exploded. I have meat. At some point I'll need to go get more wood, so I will have to revisit the cow garden. Did I say meat, or did I say wood? Because I meant to say wood. Hmm. How many blocks tall do you guys make your houses? I mean, sometimes people make really massive houses, but what's the minimum then? Like 4, 5, maybe? I probably made like 3. I don't know if I think I might have made a floor too tall before, like 2 blocks tall. But I don't know if I don't think I've ever made a house 2 blocks tall. I don't think. I think 3 is probably the minimum that I've done. I don't know where I'm going with this house. I like the idea of being able to look out this way, but should the whole house be open concept? Should I go get sand and make giant windows, maybe? If I could find the middle of the mushroom, can I make a ladder going off center? I don't know if you could pick up mushroom pieces, can you? Or do you need maybe silk touch to do that? I didn't even count how big this is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, nobody said it had to be a square. I have to do something for the roof too. Don't know how I'm gonna get out. I didn't plan that far ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make the door here maybe, but I don't know where it goes to. I can build off the mushroom and give myself a giant porch. I'm sure it won't look funky at all. My house with no roof. I want to jump down. I didn't plan this very well. What should I do for the roof? More pale oak, perhaps? Does the creaking, I think that's the name of the bad guy in the Pale Garden. Is that what it's called? Does the creaking spawn during the day or only at night? Oh my god, why are these creepers everywhere? Slight overreaction, maybe. I didn't want him to follow me, though. You ever feel bad when there's like an animal stranded in a weird spot in a Minecraft? That one's not quite as stranded as another chicken I saw that was just like on one block on the side of the cliff. Do you ever try to get him out? On creative, it's easy. You could just like get a lead and drag him out and try not to break the lead, I guess. You could sort of do the same thing on survival, but it might be a little harder. You can't like freehand fly necessarily. Oh my god. What? Why do the creepers come from so far away? Oh no, is it nighttime already? I wanna be in here. No way. No thanks. Oh, I almost jumped off the cliff. I feel like that would have killed me. Not really a cliff, I guess the trees. Almost jumped out of the trees. Where did my hole go? I don't know how to get there safely. Also, there's no lights in here, so I don't think there's anything stopping bad guys from spawning inside here. Okay. See, this chicken, I feel bad for this chicken. How can I help this chicken? Hmm. Hmm. It kind of go somewhere from there, maybe? I don't know where it went. Did it just, like, fall to its death? It did fall, but it didn't die. Okay. I mean, it'd probably be better if it just went farther down than farther up. I don't know what you want from me. Okay. Well, glad we sorted that out. Anyway. Now there's a slightly unsightly hole in the side of the cliff. That doesn't look natural. Did I do that? It might have did that by itself. I don't know why I came all the way back here, because I didn't do anything. Like, I could have made a door or something. And my crafting table is in my weird hole. I can make another one, but then I'll have less wood to build with. Perhaps a door. Honestly, though, I should probably get wood from another tree to make the door, because the white door with the white wood looks kind of weird. I like this door and I like this wood, but them next to each other looks really strange. It is late and I am tired. Made a I made a commitment. What qualifies as a house? Does it have to have a roof? Does it have to have a door? Does it have to have windows? Probably should have went to bed at like 9:30. That's when I started being tired. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a lot of bad guys over there. I don't want to go over there. Let's go this way. It's very tempting to just kind of jump out of the tree. Let's go around maybe. I guess it'd be, not jumping out of the tree, but jumping like off of the mushroom onto trees. To have anything useful, not really. I have a little bit of dark oak. Dark oak. Excuse me. Dark oak planks. I can make a dark oak door. How should I make the roof? Roofs are hard. I think I always assumed that the word was roofs, like knives or wolves, and I think it's not. It's just roofs, like ROOFS for some reason. Roofs. Roofs. Depending how you want to say it. People used to say roof a lot. There's a lot of bad guys. The woods has a lot of bad guys. Somebody's going, actually, it's not called a bad guy. It's called a hostile mob. I think, like, I made an axe and I think I've still been punching. Oh, I fell out of the tree. The mushroom. I didn't mean to do that. I made an axe and I've still been punching trees, is what I wanted to say, I think. But I axed through the bottom of the mushroom by accident. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I'll have to fill it with something else, I guess. Well, those colors kind of clash, but, it looks slightly better than the white door with the white planks. I don't know what to do for the roof. There's been times where I've made a roof made of glass so I can look up at the sky. I feel like that would be kind of lazy if I do that right now, but I'm not sure what to do. Okay, collect more wood, I guess. Maybe throw my other stuff in my weird hole in the tree. How did I get out of here before? I guess I keep wanting to go the wrong way. I don't remember what I wanted to do. Oh, I saw the game first. Should probably gather more wood. I made a mistake with the titles. I don't know if that impacts the reason why nobody seems to have watched. I changed the title on Twitch and I forgot to set a title for restream. At this point it would be kind of what do you call it? clickbaity to say Happy Halloween Pale Garden because no longer Halloween and not technically in the Pale Garden, but that was what I made the title, I think, for Twitch. And I don't think it got used because I didn't set any titles for Restream. What the hell? Oh man. And I was gonna try to wiggle out of making the stream go any longer because I'm hungry and tired for some strange reason. I just feel kind of blah. I don't really want to stream that much longer, but I was like, oh, at least I'll build a house. That chicken is. Is that the same chicken? Anyway. I should do something for the roof, but I really don't know what. I don't know how I'm gonna get up there either. Hmm. Egg. I didn't mean to pick that up. I might be much more enthused to be terrified in the Pale Garden if it was like earlier in the day. But it's like almost 1 a.m. and I feel like me screaming. Oh, why do I keep I died. Why do I keep glitching through the mobs? Is that a new thing that I could see inside the mobs? Anyway, I was gonna say, is that a baby zombie on a zombie? There's a lot of bad guys here. What was I saying? I'd be more enthused to be terrified inside the Pale Garden if it was during the day, but I don't want to like be really scared and yell this late at night because something scares the shit out of me. You know? Um, there are monsters nearby. I mean, it's daytime. There's that. Was I holding anything that important? I had some wooden tools, which aren't super important. Uh, I guess there's a wandering trader over there with like an invisible potion. I think they do that by themselves. But anyway, I think dying and losing my wooden tools might be an okay excuse to leave. We could always try again in the Pale Garden. Maybe later. Maybe some other day. I still don't know what to make the roof out of anyway, though. I guess some kind of wood. I can make it out of dark oak, maybe. But I don't know how to get on top of it. I can make a ladder, or just try to jump. Hmm. I wonder how high I would need to get to be able to jump onto it. Oh, well, that worked, except I jumped off. Also, this dirt block is really annoying me, but I don't know what to put there. Anything would probably be better, though. A wood block, perhaps. How do you get mushroom blocks? I think you need shears. I don't think you need silk touch, but I'm not sure. Why do I keep yeeting myself off after I jump up there? Need to, like, let go of the jump button. Question is, what should the roof look like? And how do I do that? Hmm. There's not enough. And I know it's not enough because my dumbass thinks it's enough. I have terrible, terrible, terrible perception. So I'm like 20 is enough, right? I mean, it's 5 by 40, so if I did absolutely no pattern, then yes, it would be. 5 by 40. 5 by 4? Um, it does not look like 5 by 4. I don't know where I got that number from. But anyway, that chicken is just going and going. Oh, I was saying I know this isn't enough because my dumbass wants to believe it is. And I have really bad perception, so I've started to accommodate for the bad perception by realizing if I think it's enough, it might not be. I don't think there's any way to make a roof that would actually look good here. The way I built this house makes no sense. I think I meant to cut all of the corners, and instead I just cut 2 of them. Hmm. Looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What the hell? 7 by 3. How did I get 5 by 4? What did I count that I thought was 5 by 4? I should maybe mute myself. The zombie wants me dead. These zombies are like resilient. All these bad guys are resilient. They just find a way. I thought that red mushroom was a bad guy. That wasn't even enough to cover it in a boring way. And I don't think that's what I meant to do. I was gonna do one layer and then like make it a step up to at least make a slightly boring roof. And instead I made an extremely flat roof, which would be a problem because as you know, the monsters like flat surfaces to spawn on. Actually, it's a hostile mob. They're all called mobs. I thought that was funny when I first started playing Minecraft that all of the creatures are called mobs because I was thinking, oh, like the mob, wouldn't that be only the bad guys? That'd be because they're like after you. I don't know. I don't know why they're called mobs. I don't know if there's like some entomology that I'm missing. God, there's a lot of creepers. I don't remember Minecraft having this many creepers. Ah, oh yeah, run to safety through the pale garden. I'm sure that's safer. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm dreaming. I've accumulated no things. I don't know why I have to go all the way over there because there's plenty of trees here. And I think I could get wood from any of them. Although I don't know what kind of tree this is. Is this also a dark oak? It looks too dark to be an oak. And also too big. I think oaks are usually kind of smaller, aren't they? Uh, I'll get back up there. Okay, that's not the way, apparently. I'm making myself get more lost, I think. Yeah. There's a way, right? Because I got down here somehow. Okay. Excuse me. I think I got like not a spam, what's it called, a bot? Or I guess maybe it's a spam bot message from Twitch. It says it's from sorta, I can't read. I don't know what it says. Sorta electrocution Y. Sorta electrocution Y, I guess. But it's really strange. It says bestviewersstreamboo.com. Remove the space at blah 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 blah. Some sort of weird bot message. It looks like a robot wrote it. Should probably make more tools at some point. So effectively I made a house, except that it's gonna be dark as shit in there. Also the roof makes no sense and it's gonna spawn bad guys. Not really where I went. Oh yeah, maybe it is. That's not where I wanted to put that, but I guess it is. What am I supposed to do about the house being dark there? I'm gonna have to go find coal, which would potentially take quite a while. But the goal was to make a house. I didn't say it had to be a very good house. I should have spent more time in the Pale Garden, though. Should probably move my bed up here at some point then. Pig is stranded. I'm not gonna go over there, I don't think. Yeah, there's that too. It has no edge, literal edge. So, get over there. Getting tired, massively tired. I don't know what to talk about. Like, so, about politics, about current events, about how nobody's gonna get snap, I think. And that another election day is coming up. I don't think anybody wants to hear about any of that. Hmm. Excuse me. Recently hit 200 subscribers. I think I have like 211 right now. It goes up and down a little bit. Sometimes people unsubscribe, which is fine. Maybe like they thought they're subscribing for one thing, and then they find out I post more of something else. But right now, I think it's about 211. It's pretty damn good in my opinion. This looks slightly better probably, but I still don't think it has any edge on the outside. So it looks kind of weird. This isn't really enough to fix that with either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least it is in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I was counting it outside when I counted 7. But it's 5 by 3, not 5 by 4, I guess. You know, I guess I could go get my stuff and put it in here. I feel like upon moving it though, I'll probably die and then not be able to find anything. The real challenge, moving the bed without dying. If I had a bunch of wool to spare. Is that a floating mutton? Or something? Is that a floating lead? Did a llama die? Anyway, if I had a bunch of wool to spare, I would just make another bed and leave this one here. That looked like a lead. I don't know what the other thing was. Some kind of meat. I don't know if the sheep... Not sheep. I don't know if the llamas drop meat. But there were the llamas in the Wandering Trader. And you can get the lead, sort of. The nice thing about Bedrock is that the llamas and the Wandering Trader get so separated by themselves that you don't really have to kill either one usually to get a lead. Is it raining? It sure is. Today or yesterday, because it's after 12. It did rain a lot, like on and off, I think. I forgot you could eat the apples. I don't know why I'm just holding on to it like a decoration. Okay. Well, it isn't a very good house, but I would say it counts as a house. The roof could use work, and the house could use windows. We still need a furnace. I like to get a clay pot to put a dandelion in, perhaps. But I would say it constitutes as a house. I don't like this dirt block, though. This annoys me. Pale oak, or I could use a dark plank, maybe. Though the dark plank underneath the dark wood door might look weirder than the pale oak plank next to the pale oak wall. I don't know what that is. The dog making a bunch of weird sounds. Okay. A little weird, but not as bad as the dirt block, I guess. Looks a little bit like a prison. It's a prison. Okay. Well, anyway, I feel it should constitute as a house, and that was the goal. And even though it's not a very good house, it's still a house, technically. So, the other thing, too, is, though, that I didn't really spend that much time in the Pale Garden. That was kind of the point, but we can always do that some other time. So anyway,